Hello, my name is Charfedinne Ayed. I'm a postdoctoral researcher at the University of Nottingham in the food science division, and currently I'm working in the Ian Fisk team. I would like to use my knowledge in food science to develop healthier food. So in this way I selected biscuits because we know that this kind of food contain what we call hidden salt. The World Health Organization advised to have 5 grams of salt per day, and nowadays in Europe most of the time the people have 8 grams of salt per day. My first step in this project would be understanding how the salt impact the global behavior of our biscuits, and after that, with this new knowledge, we try to reduce the amount of salt in these biscuits. In the first step of our project, we're working on what I call homemade biscuits. So I'm just making simple biscuits containing 3 or 5 ingredients, and I just change the amount of salt in order to see how the amount of added salt impact the biscuits. So in our kitchen here at the university, we're baking biscuits like grandma biscuits, just mixing the dough, put it in the oven, and after that I take all the biscuits in our lab and I make all the physico-chemical analysis. To analyze our biscuits, we have different techniques. One of them is the texture analysis. We're using a texture analyzer to see the hardness of the biscuits, try to identify how the salt impact the hardness of the biscuits. We could put the biscuits in the middle here, and after this part of the texture analyzer we'll push the biscuits slowly, and we could see on the computer the force that we need to break the biscuits in 2 parts. Also, we make what we call a moisture content analysis in order to know how much water is inside the biscuits and how this amount of water impact the behavior, the structure of the biscuits. And the aroma release, so we're using what we call a GCMS in order to trap and analyze the aroma released from the biscuits, and in order to see how the composition and the amount of aroma released from the biscuits are impacted by the salt in the biscuit. So that's what we are trying to do. Find a good equilibrium, trying to identify the minimum of salt that we need to keep a good sensorial perception. This project could show that food science could find solutions to reduce, for example, salt, and this will help people to find a way to be healthier and have healthier food.